Testing 1 2 1 2 and 3. Okay, we're live. Hi guys, and welcome back to VR Essentials, where we talk about the practical uses of virtual reality. Today, very exciting video as we are going to be talking whether Meta Facebook Horizon Worlds is FUD or hype. So you'll be the best judge of that. But before we move on with the video, just a reminder that today not just today, we're going to be announcing very soon the competition entry to the brand new HP Reverb G2, which one of you lucky winners, can win. And also Cybershoes are sponsoring a brand new pair of Cybershoes that one of you lucky winners will also get to win. I'll also be giving out a $50 voucher that you will be able to redeem with your Meta Oculus Quest 2 Facebook store, or your Steam store, SteamVR store, or your VivePort store. It will be completely up to you what you do with that. And we're giving out more keys as well. So do make sure you enable your bell after you subscribe, because that will be announced upon hitting the 9,000 subscribers. So very, very cool stuff in commemoration, of course, of the 10,000 subscribers on the channel. And Monday or Tuesday, I'll be announcing a giveaway by VRCover, who is sponsoring some prizes that you'll be able to go to the website and choose whatever item you want on their website. So that's pretty awesome, coming on Monday or Tuesday also. So do make sure you hit the enable bell after you subscribe for that video. Okay, let's just transition over now. A couple of days ago or yesterday, I uploaded a video all about the Meta Horizon beta launch, and we took a dive inside. We basically looked at the potential competitors, all the various different other platforms, what it meant, what else is out there compared to what you could do inside, and all these kind of things. And we also, of course, spoke about the dangers, especially for kids, to be using the, the new Horizons Worlds, basically the new platform that Meta, Facebook are have announced. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a deeper dive into what is actually inside. And first of all, I'd like to mention that there were a few articles that came out saying that opening Horizon Worlds to everyone 18 plus in the US and Canada only. Okay, so only for US and Canada at the moment. However, I want to stress on the everyone 18 plus. Please, okay, I just want to stress on this because a few people went online inside, and I just want to show you what happened. So, okay, kids talking. So just listen to this, and you tell me whether this is a child or an adult in the comments below.
Alexa, off. Alexa, off.
Alexa,
maybe I could play on it.
on. Boo, baby zombie, baby zombie, baby zombie. Alexa,
maybe I could play on it.
on.
I mean, it's very clear in this video that they are kids, and it seems that, to me anyway, they're very young and certainly under 13 years old, in fact. Let's play another video, which is this one here, and you can tell me in the comments below whether you hear a child's voice.
Still very nice.
I was in the tower and he climbed after me, like. But now, revenge.
And the name also says cool kid, and this guy who is more than 18 years old is shooting a kid in the head.
Revenge. I was in the tower and he climbed. Oh, come on.
Still very nice.
I was in the tower.
I mean, I can clearly hear a kid's voice, but let me know in the comments below whether you can hear a child's voice. Here's another video. Let me know in the comments if you hear a child.
I got in the
Score with it.
guys!
Yeah.
Okay.
I got in the score with it.
guys!
Yeah.
I mean, this child sounds pretty stressed out to me. I don't know what you guys think.
Oh, I got in ball! I got in the
Score with it.
guys!
So I'm not quite sure how Meta or Facebook are going to make sure that, kids don't get to be exposed to this kind of stuff, because this is the first part. Now, everything is factual. Nothing here is hyped up or fudded. Excuse the pun. But, how exactly are they going to protect? Because what parents are going to do, we all know what parents do, right? They when they go out, they're eating, or they want their kids to just be active and do something so they can focus and take a break a little bit, right? Which is completely normal, which is why you see a lot of kids using iPads and playing games on the parent's phone, all that kind of stuff. So now they're going to give the headset to the kid. And I'm not quite sure if parents understand the potential dangers for the child inside of VR, not inside specifically Meta and Facebook's algorithm and all this kind of stuff. I'm just talking about VR in general, how they're going to be exposed to these kind of frightening things for a child. I think it would be. Do leave a comment below. Let me know if you disagree or if you have a different opinion. I'd love to have this open talk with you guys, of course. So this is the thing. How exactly is Meta going to protect children from being in environments where there's a lot of shooting or a lot of these things. So let's just transition over again. And then basically, let's start off with this video here. I'd like you to listen very carefully to what the voice says when Otterworldly goes into the Horizons by Meta for the very first time. Just listen.
Hello, and welcome to Facebook Horizon.
Oh, hello.
It's a
Did you hear it? Let me play it again.
Hello, and welcome to Facebook Horizon.
Oh, hello.
Did you catch it? Did you catch what they just said as the first thing to welcome you inside?
Hello, and welcome to Facebook Horizon.
Hello and welcome to Facebook Horizon. Not hello and welcome to Meta Horizons. So I'm not quite sure if this is a mistake from the marketing department or from Meta's department or what. But I thought it was very interesting to catch this little mistake that was here. So just listen again.
Hello, and welcome to Facebook Horizon.
So I thought that was really hilarious that they haven't actually changed that part. And this video, as you can see here, was recording on December 10th, 2021, and we are the 11th today. So literally just yesterday. So let's move forward. Let's look at what else is new inside of Horizons. And again, whether it's hype or whether it's FUD, let's just check this one out. This is about the UI, comparing the UI more or less to other platforms, and see how different it looks on here.
Exploring virtual worlds.
Dumbledore, I said Dumbledore.
Some worlds are for socializing.
So just look at how the UI
virtual
animates.
worlds.
Dumbledore, I said Dumbledore.
Some worlds are for socializing, others are for gaming, but they were all created by people like you.
Like me.
So I think it is clear that the UI does look smoother. I think in terms of, because let's not forget that Meta are spending $10 billion US in terms of trying to get all the metaverse ready and everything, right? And this is the big money. This is what they're hoping everyone is going to go into and really generate the buzz and the money and the revenue, especially in the future, for their business model, as opposed to focusing purely on social media, right? So I definitely feel that the animation, if we compare it to perhaps other platforms, yes, it is true that this part for me is an
Now
improvement.
Let's check out some of
I like how the UI, for example,
by people.
let me just can the volume. So I like how the UI switches. Those little things that they do. This you don't really get to see. Oh, here how it pops open and it swipes open. That is quite nice. Nice little, very smooth effect there. It's not really something that you would see in other, in other VR social things. Other than, of course, if you press a button, then you will have similar effects. But it is true that the UI does look somewhat a little bit more polished compared to other VR things. Now, whether this is something that makes or break, of course, is not really important. But I'm just saying that, to me, this would be a little improvement compared to, other social VR network software that is available currently on the market, is all I'm trying to say. Now, the other thing is that we need to notice here is that they are adopting the Facebook model by having all the Facebook likes here They probably, I would say, will have comments eventually when you'll be able to comment on something with your own keyboard. So this again is the algorithm that's going to be working in there to promote different type of worlds more than another world, because of course if one world has more likes than another, it will be promoted more than another one. Eventually advertisers will be able to come on board, create their own business worlds, which you will pay for. If it has more likes, again I would imagine it will be featured more. But you know, if they're going to adopt the same thing as the business model on Facebook, by the way, and I am a experienced Facebook advertiser and I've had some experiences and I will share this with you just right now. If they adopt the payment system, that means that your Facebook world or Horizon's world will not get featured unless you pay money. It's going to be very difficult for Facebook pages, Meta Horizon Worlds, to be promoted, because Facebook pages currently, unless you pay for advertising, are not promoted. It is really, really hard to get likes. We're no longer 10 years ago when they used to promote anything and everything. Now, unless you pay money, you don't get promoted. It's that simple. So is that what's going to happen in Meta Worlds as well for advertisers? That's going to have to be something to be seen. And I think it's something that perhaps competitors may also want to duplicate or be inspired by, because of course it's a good way to generate revenue without putting it in your face. However, it's also going to create saturation with other people who perhaps don't have the funds or don't have the money to promote their worlds, and they're going to be put at the back of the page, and all the really cool stuff, really nice stuff, you'll never perhaps get to see it because the advertisers are going to have too much money and they're just going to shove you aside. And that's, I think, what is really going to happen. All right, let's transition over again. And then let me go to another tab, FUD or hype. This will be the attending events and hangouts. Okay, so this is not new to me. At the end of the day, we do have Oculus venues, of course, which enables you to attend, or Meta venues that enable you to attend concerts and all various different events. But of course, if they can attach all these different things from here, then that's one thing. But I think that the events will be attached to the world specifically built inside of the Meta thing. Now, this is not new. This you can do in pretty much every other kind of social VR, including Altspace. I think Altspace is generally the first real one that is marketed to be, where you create
and get acquainted.
Where you would create events for, and stuff like that. Here you also have a creator party, so you could call various different friends as well that are connected to the Facebook or the Meta profile. Now, I think this is kind of cool. I think Steam should do something like this. I think Allspace, I think Neos, I think Rec Room, I think all these people should create something like this, especially as Microsoft, for example, with Allspace, have Skype under their umbrella. They should definitely integrate Skype, and I think that SteamVR should find a way to integrate a voice over IP, or other social media networks in VR should also do this, because it's very easy to do. It wouldn't take long to code. They could also work with third parties, just pay a fee and then advance that fee back onto users who may not mind paying a fee, because they'll be very happy to pay a subscription in VRChat because they love VRChat, for example, and all these kind of things, or create some kind of way where people can basically connect offline, or where you can go into your own private world with your private party, or connect to, I don't know, just make a phone call from VR to someone's phone, using a software like Skype, integrate Skype into various different platforms, for example, or whatever. It could be Signal, it could be Telegram, it could be just different platforms that could be integrated within these kind of things to compete with Meta, who already are going to be able to do this, as they'll be able to tap, of course, Messenger with the Horizon Meta, right? So I think it's a good feature to have, and I think it's definitely something for potential competitors to copy or to duplicate or to be inspired by, so they can do their own things. Now let's talk about the avatars. Obviously the avatars are very much like cartoons. Is this hype? Is it FUD? Be the judge of it. Leave a comment below. Personally, I feel that the target market is completely wrong. The articles, as I mentioned before, state here that, it's for people who are 18 and above only. Where's the other article? Here. Everyone 18 and above. And to be honest with you, if we look at the avatars and the games that they have inside, we'll talk about the games just now. I mean, let me just do this. You know, you have a lot of shooting games inside. A lot of shooting games. There's another shooting game somewhere. This is teleporting. You have a catapult game. You have a catapult game here where you just catapult things, and you also shoot people in this thing as well. I mean, it's very kiddish. It doesn't, to me, it just doesn't seem like it's for adults whatsoever. I don't even think it's for people who are 20 years old, to be honest with you. I think this is just really for kids. I think this is really, and I wouldn't say kids per se. I think it's marketed to parents for their kids. You know, I just don't see how someone who is 18 and above would actually enjoy themselves in something that looks so cartoonish. So, I mean, it's not even cartoon. It's just kid. I mean, some cartoons look like adults, like, you know, mangas and things. You know, they look like they're for adults. This, to me, looks very much like for kids. It looks very much more younger than if you compare it to VRChat, for example. This to me looks very much like this. Let me just show you. Let's go to YouTube. And then let me show you a trailer. Rec Room trailer. There you go. And Rec Room has more than 1 million people in it. It's crazy. You know, Rec Room is super famous. It has a lot of kids inside, it's true, which is a great shame because it's so much fun. I mean, Rec Room is great for companies who want to do team building. It's great for families who want to do fun things together. The graphics are really awesome. They're very smooth inside. It works really well. And they're way, way ahead of Meta, to be honest. And it wouldn't surprise me if Meta one day dangle a check in front of Rec Room to try and take the users. Because honestly speaking, Rec Room is goddamn awesome. And if it wasn't for the fact that there are so many children inside, I would go inside more often. Personally, I would go inside more often. But I don't, because there are just so many kids inside. I just can't, it's just weird for me to, as a married guy, single headset user to go inside of a place where there are tons of kids. It's just weird for me. Unless my kids are going inside, that's one thing. But if they're not, then it's just weird for me. So I'm not going to go inside. But I'm just saying that Rec Room is very much leaps and bounds ahead and beyond compared to Meta. If you compare this, if I was to put this side by side, let me just go here again. And let me take this, and then let's see if I can just do that. And then take this. Let me try to take a shot. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, let's take this one. And put it here. Okay, there we go. And then let's just put it side by side. I mean, you'll see it's to me it's just theater mode, and just press play, and press play here. So they're both playing at the same time. Let me just start it from the start. I mean, Rec Room at the end of the day, if you put them side by side, just looks much more polished. Much smoother. There's more than 100,000 players inside. It's been out for so long. There's so many different worlds you can do that you can go and travel to and visit. And it's just so much more fun. And the avatars, of course, they also look cartoonish because they're going for the younger crowd. But it just feels much happier. They're okay. Give it that they look more like a Lego kind of avatar compared to the Horizon avatars are more like a Pixar kind of avatar, I would say. So if I just pause here, and then we go back to the avatars. Here we go. Let me just pause. Here we go. So yeah, I mean the avatars in Meta's Horizon Worlds are more defined, for sure. They are. You can't deny that. But at the end of the day, they're trying to make it look for kids. What would I prefer? I prefer these avatars. They're much more simple. They're much more fun. They're not trying to make you look like you're supposed to look like an adult, because it's not what it's marketed for. Meta is for kids, but it's trying to portray itself as look like it's for adults, but it's not. So it's trying to portray something it's not, which breaks the illusion completely, and that's why it doesn't work for me. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you agree with my opinion or you have a different opinion. I'd love to know what you guys think. We're just trying to have a conversation here. But at the end of the day, other than the avatars, I just think Rec Room is bounds and leaps way above. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Check this out. They have this piano game. I mean,
Oh, he just nailed it.
what is this? Is this for adults?
I guess it's your concert now.
I mean, I mean, don't. I mean, this kind of stuff you can already do in other. You know, you can do all these kind of things in other platforms anyway. To me, personally speaking, and people who are familiar with VR will also tell you that this is not new. This is not new. And leave a comment below. Let me know if you disagree again. But personally speaking, I've seen much bigger things in Neos or VRChat or Sansar even. I mean, those kind of platforms are way leaps and bounds way above what Meta currently is proposing for people. Okay, let's go back here. So now let's go from teleporting from one world to another world. FUD or hype? Because I'm expecting the Ready Player One experience where you get to travel from one world to another on a jetpack. That is what I'm expecting from all the marketing material. If before I just play this, let's just go back to YouTube and let's go to Meta Horizons trailer. Let's just look at the trailer once more. I'm not going to play the sound because I don't want copyright infringements, but I want the experience that they're selling me on the marketing material. This is what I want, okay? I want things to pop up. I want to be able to go into a gate. I want to be able to go into this universe with these awesome graphics, have a jetpack, and go from one world to another world, which is basically what they're selling us through these videos, okay? Now let's look at the reality of how it actually works. So let me go back here. Teleporting from one world to another. How does it work? Let's check it
We're
out.
trying World Hop. Traveling to the flying.
Okay, so she's about to
Oh, I hit
hop.
it. Oh, I made it go explode. And Guardian.
She's about to hop from one world to another
World
world.
Hop. Traveling to the World Hop. Saw. We are trying World Hop.
Sorry, let me
Traveling
just bring it back. Just a minute, sorry.
Oh, I hit it. Oh, I made it go explode. And Guardian of your saw. We are trying World Hop. Traveling to the World Hop lobby, you'll meet other people there and start your first game together. Cool.
So wait. What's this?
Explode and Guardian of your saw.
Am I missing
We're
something,
trying
guys?
World Hop. Traveling to the World Hop lobby, you'll meet other people there and start your first game together.
So let's again just put this side by side. Okay, and then let's take this. This is the trailer. Okay, and let's just put it side by side. Where's the other video? Where's it gone? Okay, let me just take this down. There we go. So this is the marketing, and this is the reality. So, oh, there's an ad. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's get rid of it. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. So this is the marketing spiel. And on the left-hand side is the reality of it, okay? Look at the graphics. Look at the difference in graphics. Look at the difference in animation. Again, FUD or hype? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I think this is really interesting how we put things in perspective in terms of when you compare things from a marketing's perspective and from the reality as to how things are. Okay, so FUD or hype? No opinions. I'm just showing you what's real and what's there compared to the marketing spiel that's there. What do you guys think? FUD or hype? Type below in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so if we move on to another FUD or hype, let's go back to our here. I just want to show you what Meta are doing in order to... I thought this was a stupid world. I don't understand why they have this world here. You have this clown, and then you have these decapitated people, and you have blood on the floor. What do you guys think? FUD or hype?
My block off. Dated guy over there. What are you gonna do?
I mean, we just saw that the article said this was supposed to be for people 18 and above, which is fine. But I just showed you moments ago. Do go in the timestamps below to go back in the video to find the part. We saw that there are clearly more than 2 or 3 kids in this thing, depending on the videos. There are kids going in this thing, so they're being exposed to this kind of stuff. So again, how is Meta going to protect parents from her kids going to be exposed to this kind of things, and how are kids going to be protected? I'd like to know this.
I love
So what do you think? Do you think the graphics are good? Do you think this is hype or FUD compared to the marketing material? So I wanted to show this to you. Then the other thing I wanted to show you was this we've done already. Was this. Wait, I think it's here. Okay, so now what Facebook is really known for, or Meta's, I mean, Facebook's platform, which is owned by Meta, what they're very known for, and they've been in the red for many years, and they've been taken to court for this and all this. So this is not new information, but they're very known for creating dopamine effect and using specific dopamine trigger points to make people want to take action and stay on the platform for longer, which in turn, and this is why they've been taken to court and things, because in turn, of course, too much dopamine in the brain causes people to feel very depressed, and some people are more sensitive to dopamine than others. Of course, we all have different sensitivity to mental health, right? Some of us are super strong for super long. It takes a lot of dopamine before we crack, whilst other people are completely the opposite. The moment you have a slight bit too much dopamine, boom, their mental health takes a big toll for 2 weeks. They're like, they need to seek help, right? So, and then you have everyone in between, right? So that's what they're really known for. Now they're doing the same thing inside of Meta's Horizons, and I wanted to point this out to you because this potentially could be dangerous, far more dangerous, in fact, since we already know from yesterday's video that we spoke about this already in terms of the dangers, which is, Meta are going to be able to record all your various different data points, including your voice, your gestures, how you act towards people, what you talk about, what you're thinking when you're talking to yourself, because some people speak to themselves, and they'll be able to add all this into the algorithm in pressuring you even more, because they'll know all your pressure points, and then obviously taking subliminal different tactics to influence your buying habits, whether it's food, medicine, what your kids do, healthcare, automobile, whatever you do in the world, right? So they're going to be able to use all these other dopamine kind of things to add that as part of the analytics or data that they can store as part of the model that they're creating of you, your digital self, if you wish. So let me just show you exactly what I mean, which is here. So let's check this out. Check this out.
Exploring Horizon for about 2 weeks now, I kept thinking of the best way to
Do you notice what's happening?
Guys, and
so this is the kind of effects that we're seeing here, which is not done in other social VR platforms at this moment in time.
Horizon for about 2 weeks now, I kept...
You see the little like here? This is the kind of stuff they're going to do. They're going to create all these little pop-up things coming out. And then if I press play again, you see all these different smileys coming up. This is the kind of stuff. And there's another part in the video where you see someone let me just transfer the video here again. Okay. There's another part in the video where they actually do this. they go, well, yay! And then you actually see fireworks coming out. So these are the kind of effects that you see in Meta Horizon Worlds that you don't really get to see in other social VR platforms at the moment. So, for example, when you go into Neos, you can do so much in Neos. It's amazing. But whatever you do is up to you. You decide on those kind of things. It's not pre-built for you. So if you were to, for example, program something where you can put someone on a firework and then release a firework into space and then boom, you know, explodes and it looks fantastic, that's because the user decided they want to do that. There are not specific gestures tied up to every avatar where if you do something, then something will be triggered. Now, those things are triggered because they're trying to create the dopamine effect, which they have on Facebook, and take all the Facebook data that they know makes something work for people into the Meta Horizons VR dimension, if you wish. So I just wanted to bring this to you as part of the FUD or hype as well, so you can decide. So finally, I guess what we could talk about in terms of FUD or hype would be, let me just go very quickly. I mean, to me, if we look at basically Otterworldly's video, this is the only part I think is very good in VR, which is this.
No. I'm in the safe zone. No one can harm me.
So she's in the safe zone. So basically the safe zone for Meta Horizon Worlds is where if a kid or if you feel that you've been bullied or if you feel that you're not comfortable in any shape or form, you can press a button or something, or you can voice activate it. I can't remember exactly. And then you're in a zone where basically no one can enter in that space. However, Meta can hear your thoughts. They can record everything you're saying or doing in there. And also, I believe, if I'm not wrong from previous articles, apparently they record up to 30 seconds or 1 minute of footage that they store in the cloud, in the database servers, of what happened before the incident, so that if you want to complain or block a specific user that you feel has caused you harm in VR, then they can use that recording or that specific section of the actual footage before you went into your safe zone to trial, if you wish, and decide whether to ban this user or to give them a meta fine, make them ban them for a week or something, maybe, I don't know, whatever, or send them a warning, something like that. So perhaps that is something that is useful for people, but at the end of the day, how are they educating people about this? Are kids really going to use it? I'd really like to know more. What do you guys think about this feature? Is this part of the FUD or the hype? Let me know what you guys think. So guys, I think we went pretty much through everything. If you want to know more in terms of the differences between Meta Horizon Worlds and also other social VR platforms that are there, all you have to do is basically go to the channel and then look at this video here, which we posted yesterday. And just go and check it out. And, because I think there's a lot of information for people. I definitely don't think this is for businesses whatsoever. In fact, I just want to go back to this video very quickly and we'll close the video, which is here. Sorry for the noise, by the way. We got some wardrobe banging on the other side of the room. So very sorry about that. So save zone. Okay, so again, I want to put this here. And then I want to take this, this is the trailer, I believe, if I'm not wrong. Okay, is this the trailer? No, so let me just type Horizons, Meta Horizon. Sorry for the noise, guys, if you can hear any noise from the other side. Sorry about that. Meta Horizon trailer, okay. So I just want to show you the difference in the graphics once again. And then let's play this.
I'm shooting you.
Don't kill him. That's my brother.
Bye.
That's my brother. I mean my sister. Alexa. Ah.
FUD or hype?
Alexa.
FUD or hype, guys? The marketing.
Ooh, baby
Leave a
zombie,
comment
baby
below.
zombie,
Let me
baby
know what you
zombie.
think. I mean, look at
No.
look at the zombies.
I'm in the safe zone. No one.
Look at the zombie. Look at the graphics of the zombies.
Alexa.
Maybe I could play on it.
On.
Look at the graphics of the zombies and look
Ooh,
at the
baby
graphics
zombie,
on the
baby
marketing
zombie, baby
material.
zombie.
Look at the difference.
No. I'm in the safe zone. No
FUD
one.
or hype?
My system. Alexa. Off.
Alexa.
Maybe I
FUD
could play
or hype, guys?
On. Ooh, baby zombie, baby zombie, baby zombie. No. I'm in the safe zone.
Okay, and then finally, let's close with the building tools. And you can let me know whether you think this is FUD or hype.
The establishment, the flamingo.
So I'm just going to can the can. Sorry for the ad. We just have to wait about 5 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. I don't control the ads. Oh, another ad. Okay, very sorry about that. So I just want to talk about the building tools that are available to actually create worlds inside. Now, it's very clear to me that as she's building her world, the graphics are extremely, super highly simple. There's nothing. I mean, let me put this in perspective for you. Okay, let me take this again, put it here, and then let's take Sansar. Let me go to YouTube, or let's take Neos. Actually, let's take VRChat because you can go on VRChat on the Quest as well. VRChat Worlds. There we go. This video is from March, so not too long ago. So let me play both videos for you.
Boss. Entity group.
Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. We'll play from here, and then let's play this one here. And let's look at the difference of the worlds, different graphics, comparing VRChat, which you can also use on your any VR device, PC VR, and also standalone wireless devices. And just look at the differences in graphics between the simplicity or the kiddish looks of on the left-hand side of Meta, and the more polished and advanced looks and textures from VRChat. Let me just go here, advance a little bit because it's a bit dark. There we go. And just look at the differences. So again, Meta Horizon Worlds, is it FUD or is it hype? Are we hyping? Is Meta hyping this thing, or are influencers fudding this thing? That's really the question that I'm asking today, to be honest. That's really what I think should be clear in terms of this video today. Because I want to put things in perspective. Look at the graphics on the right-hand side of VRChat versus the graphics of Meta on the left-hand side. Let me try and see if I can find another world where it's a bit brighter. So look at the difference in graphics between the both of them. As I mentioned, VRChat is, you can go in VRChat anywhere. I mean, look, you got sliding doors. You got really nice snow textures. This world is beautiful when you're in VRChat. I don't know if you guys have gone into it. It is beautiful inside. You got floating particles with glowing effects. Here's another world. You can play the piano in VRChat. You can interact with absolutely everything. You can even play Beat Saber inside of VRChat. You can do anything that you can do in Meta Horizons in VRChat. Anything that you can do in Meta Horizons, you can do in VRChat. There's nothing you can't do in VRChat that you can do in Meta Horizons. In fact, you can do more things in VRChat that you can do in Meta Horizons at the moment, is my point. And then let me just see if I can find other worlds that are quite cool. VRChat, best worlds. Okay, this is from May. You can build cities in VRChat. You can build universes in VRChat. You can play Pokemon in VRChat. Everything is interactable. You can interact with any object in VRChat. And you can do the same thing, of course, in Neos and as well. But Neos is more for PC VR, and Sansar also you can do. Sansar has even got its own store engine where you can sell things and buy credits and have a whole economy ecosystem in there, but it's more based for PC VR. So that's why I'm using VRChat as an example, because VRChat is available cross-platform, also on standalone, depending, compared to Meta. And in terms of the avatars in VRChat, you can be anyone and anything you want. You don't have to comply to Facebook's look and feel in terms of branding. In VRChat, you can be a fry, you can be a monster, you can be a Disney character, you can be absolutely anything. If I just show you very quickly. You can be any avatar you want in VRChat. You can play board game. I mean, the world can be a board game. So again, just want to finish the video by asking you guys, is Meta basically overhyping Horizon Worlds, or are influencers fudding, Horizon Worlds by Meta? You guys decide. Leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching today's video. You guys are super awesome. Do remember that we're giving away a brand new HP Reverb G2 sponsored by HP, so they will be the ones who send it to you. Also, Cybershoes will be sending you a brand new pair of Cybershoes. Very awesome. I will be sponsoring, personally speaking, a $50 voucher to some game keys that you can redeem on your Meta Oculus Quest Facebook store or on your SteamVR or VivePort Store, and also giving other game keys. Monday or Tuesday, we're announcing also VRCover. You'll be able to go to their website and choose any product there worth up to 29 euros or 29 US dollars, and we'll be opening that on Monday or Tuesday. And the other competition with the HP Reverb G2, do make sure you're on Able You Bear after you subscribe, because we'll be announcing this upon hitting 9,000 subscribers in commemoration of the 10,000 subscribers. Guys, take it easy. Have a great weekend. I'll see you very soon tomorrow with the Meta Business Podcast. See you guys.